Let me make a circle of love, yes.
Hey everybody, this is KHRSTVN and this is my OMG interview. My name is Keron Ramsey. Born in South Trinidad. Second generation family of singers. We had no choice but to sing, you know. Grew up in church, doing music. Every chance I got, I sang. Sang in the shower, sang on the streets. I've memorized all the commercials on television. You know, I was just infatuated with the art of making melodies with your voice. Thank God that I was blessed with that same talent. Been singing, been doing music since I was around 8 years old. Started formal training at about 10. Started off playing keys, starting to build music, understanding, you know, the power of music, the way music changes people's moods, the way that it can make somebody smile on a bad day. And that's what really made me fall in love with songwriting. Started penning lyrics. At that time, I thought it was just, you know, maybe just a poem, maybe just a side habit, something that I would do on the side. Didn't realize that I could actually write my own music. I started doing that. You know, thank God for the training again, musically. So it was a matter of just now putting melodies and putting musical structure to the words that I was doing, that was coming out of me. As I said, I've been doing music for the last 11 years. Been a mainstream gospel artist for the last 11 years, as a matter of fact. And the beginning of last year marked a time when I decided, you know what, it's time to transition and to start doing some more mainstream inspirational music. I believe that the messages that we have sometimes, we take for granted that everybody knows these things. You know, the socialization, the just general information, we cannot take it for granted that everybody has this information. But I think is an opportunity for me to share a message with a wider audience. You know, it's always going to be about positivity. It's always going to be about, you know, achieving your goals, going after hard behind the things that you love with me. That's what you can expect from my music. And as I continue to transition to this next section. So somebody was asking, where did Keron go? Keron didn't go anywhere, but KHRSTVN is the interpretation of, you know, what I've learned over the years, my life journeys. Speaking about my life journey, I got married pretty young. I got married when I was 22 years old. And I have 3 children, I have 3 boys. Nothing teaches you faster than children. Nothing teaches you about responsibility, about, you know, learning to appreciate, to be grateful about life, more than, you know, having responsibility, having to take care of kids. And, you know, so shout out to my children and my beautiful wife, wherever they are. And so, you know, my life journey has been mixed with a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but all of them have inspired my music, you know. All of them have contributed to who I am today. I don't feel like I would have been the person that I am right now if it wasn't for the things that I went through, that I passed through. My major goal and mission, as I said before, is to bring positivity, to bring inspiration to people, to give somebody opportunity to smile, to give somebody a piece of information that they may not have had before. You know, sometimes they hear something and it's like, wow, I never looked at it from that angle, from that perspective. You know, in addition to that, I sat and I was thinking, I'm saying, who is the Beres Hammond of soca music? Who is the Gregory Isaacs? Who's doing adult music? Who's doing grown folk stuff? Things that people who, at a certain place in their life where, you know, I may not be out in the party every weekend, but I have a family. I'm investing in a person that I love, you know, that kind of thing. I'm in a long-term relationship, and so that's really where the focus of my music is going to be as well, on a lot of love, a lot of, as I said, inspiration before. So that's where I am as KHRSTVN. That's who KHRSTVN is. Wow, biggest lesson that I've learned in this journey. Well, first off, don't ever. It's not wise to speak about somebody's situation unless you've passed through something similar. You know, long time the old people would say, "What I meet here, pass here." You know, and through life, with my own experience, and of course, working with other people, you get to realize that, you know, life is a journey. You're passing through it, and as you pass through it, you learn, you expand, you change. You know, don't ever try to beat anybody over their head with what you believe or, you know, your persuasion. Just continue to live and let live. You know, people learn at different stages, and you have to give people the room to do that. Worst time for me, I was in Angola one year for an event. We paid our way over, and so they set us up a nice little guest house, whatever. We did the show the night, the event. Next morning we were heading back to St. Martin, and we get to the port, and everybody's waiting to be paid. And so we're at the port and we're waiting. An hour passes, 2 hours passes, 2 hours pass, sorry. No sight of the organizer, right? When he finally gets there, he says, bros, I'm gonna get the stuff to you by tomorrow, right? I'm gonna deposit it, because there was a guy who was kind of handling our stuff. I'm gonna deposit it into his bank account, and everybody will get their things, don't worry, whatever. To this day. To this day. So I mean, in music, that would have been like the lowest point for me. Was like, come on, we came all the way here. We gave you the best that we could, that kind of thing. But our best moment for me musically was definitely kind of it's more of a idea for me than it was actual experience, because when I realized that I could package the same positive messages that I have in a way that everybody would be able to receive it, nobody will be offended, nobody is going to skip past my song because they hear a particular theme being echoed throughout the music. But the fact that I was able to realize that, hey, I could almost package love in a bottle, lace it on a rhythm. I could package joy, expression, passion, and put it in music. That was the moment for me when I thought, listen, I think I have something here. I think I can do something with this. Let me see the lights of love, wave them hands for me. Let me see the lights of love, proud for the world to see all you come along. Let me make a circle of love. All right, so again, I'm transitioning as an artist. I'm making opportunities for myself to expand musically, and of course, with that comes introducing myself to the wider market. Right? I saw being a part of the Uncovered series this year as an opportunity for me to introduce my music, introduce myself to a wider market, to some new people. It's always uncomfortable going into new situations, and especially for somebody like me who has been doing music consistently for years. You kind of get accustomed to who are the right guys to go to, who are the right DJs to send your stuff to. Interviews aren't really a hassle. Branching out now, I have to start all over again. So, there's always this, kind of uncomfortable feeling with going off into something new. But it's very, 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 very rewarding when you're able to expand your market to, some new people, a wider market. And so that's what Uncovered is giving me the opportunity to do. My event for Uncovered is 25th of May, and I'm going to be doing a lot of my new music. So the people who are my core fan base who are coming out, they're going to get opportunity to hear stuff that has not been released yet, new music, and so they could kind of have an idea of where I'm going within the next year and a half to 3 years. So yeah, definitely look out for much more music. I'm going to be trying to flood the market, for want of a better word, to do as much music as possible and to really introduce people to what I could do. I could only tell you what I could do so much until you hear it musically. So that's my intention, to keep doing music. So look out for more, look out for much more. Christopher. My OMG moment was kind of realizing that people like your music. I mean, a lot of times artists like myself, we put out music really for ourselves. This is what we enjoy. This is the music that we enjoy doing. And you guys have no idea how it feels to have somebody click share on a post or to comment something, click like on a post. It really is the thing that helps us to keep going. So I'd encourage everybody, if you have an artist out there, local or foreign, somebody that you enjoy their craft, make sure and tell somebody else about what they're doing so that they can continue to do what they're doing. Yeah, man. So thank you guys for spending this little time with me. I certainly enjoyed it, and I hope that the information you got from it is enough to, help you go across the Instagram, Christopher and Ramsey, KHRSTVN, RMSEY on Instagram, and same handle on Facebook, Twitter. You can check me out there. I promise you'll be well entertained. All right, thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.